Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's that time. Got a couple things I have sold, and we have to get it ready to go out. A Woman is No Man, a novel. I don't know where this got picked up. Probably a book sale. Sold it for $5 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Sold the Toddler Boeing Authentic Flight Jacket with the Toddler size 2T. Isn't this the cutest thing you've ever seen? I got this at a yard sale for $1. Then it got me banned from Poshmark. How you say? Let me tell you the story. Alright, so listing stuff, listed this on Poshmark. Next day, I'm banned from Poshmark. What? So I contact their, customer service department like, yo, what is going on? Why am I, what did I, I don't get it. Nothing that I posted was offensive. I don't understand. So I had to go through all of their, whatever their rules and regulations. You're not allowed to list anything on Poshmark that is authentic flight jackets. What got me is that, anybody that looks at this knows that there's no toddler. I don't know any 2-year-old who's going to take this bomber jacket and try to play off as, being a real flight person. Whatever, dude. I was really upset about it. Anyway, moving on. I got my Poshmark account back, but I was frustrated by the whole spiel. Just took it off, whatever, it is what it is. Ended up taking a $20 offer on Mercari. I had it listed for $25. So sold this on Mercari for $20. Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I knew this wouldn't last long. Picked this up yesterday at Salvation Army. Listed it when I got home. Sold it 20 minutes later on Facebook Marketplace for $5 plus the cost of shipping. I'm telling you, this book is gold right now. Probably because of the movies coming out. It just doesn't last long at all. Well, we had some bills to pay. Had some errands to run. And then we have some time to kill. So we don't normally come here on a Wednesday, but we'll see if we can find anything cool. I think this is a Fenton piece. And they must know it. They have it listed for $9. What does it say on the bottom? Something. It says something. Well, I figured out how they knew. The original Fenton sticker's still on it. I don't know. I'm going to look it up. I know I've sold a blue one, and it took a while for it to sell. Yeah, I hate to do it, but they want $9 for it here. And they're only going between 16 and 20. So I'm going to put it back. Look at the tiniest little swung glass vase. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I wonder who makes that. Alright, so I figured out it's Fostoria glass. I can find one listed on Poshmark for $18, and they only want $1.99, so I might get that. We did find this. There's a pink granny squares, but it is tiny. And I have a hard time selling the little throw blanket kind, so unfortunately I think I'm going to leave this. I almost always find some books here, always. We're home. I'll do wrap up here in just a second, but we put this out for a porch pickup. We got everything paid today. Got Keegan's car legal, and we are down to $2 left in the bank, so we need to make some money so we can go garage sailing tomorrow. This we garbage picked Monday, and it is for sale for $30, and it's pending porch pickup, and I gotta go dig something out of the shed. Okay, speaker got picked up, and I'm waiting for confirmation on the lady that's supposed to be picking up the wall hanging, and I haven't heard nothing from her yet, so I'm not gonna go dig that out until I know for sure she's on her way. So I guess I'll just go over what we purchased today. I grabbed this Nora Roberts High Noon. I read the synopsis. I've done okay with selling her books. There's one new one that I can't get rid of, but the other ones have sold for $5. If it doesn't sell, I'll read it. Trevor Noah, Born a Crime. I have this, and I really want to read it. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I might pick this up after I'm done with The Shining. I don't know. We'll see. Big Summer by Jennifer Weiner. I've already read that. It was pretty good. Good summer read. Leanne Moriarty, 9 Perfect Strangers. I have this listed in paperback, but I don't have it in hardcover. I think all of these are 5+ shipping. City of Girls, Elizabeth Gilbert. Nicholas Sparks, 2x2. Diary by Chuck Palahniuk, and Nicholas Sparks and Micah Sparks, 3 Weeks with My Brother. Those are the books. And then we picked this up, which is Fostoria, and it's tiny. Like, it is so stinking cute. I guess they made them in the white shade, the white milk glass, pink and a blue. They're very, very cool. I bought it for $1.99. I should be able to get, like, I'm going to list it for $18. The one that I found listed was, I think, a pink one. So it was probably worth a tad bit more than a white, but I didn't see a ton of them out there. So I'm going to list it for $18 plus shipping. I think I can probably ship that first class. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And while we're on the topic of books, I sold some. I sold this book bundle on Pango Books. So the same person bought all 4. I sold them all for $5 plus shipping. They take $1, so I'm getting $4 per book. And then I've got a little bit of money into some of them. But we're going to get these ready to go out. And then I like literally, while I was getting these, sold another book. Okay, we dug it out of the shed. She is on her way. I took $35 for it, so she should be here fairly soon. Candice Bushnell, The Carrie Diaries. This is like basically her diary from before Sex and the City. I don't know, I think it's a cool concept. I've never read it. Sold it on a Facebook Marketplace for $5 plus the cost of shipping. Phew, I'm like running out of steam. Alright, one thing at a time. $35 for that. More garage sale money for tomorrow. Now I get to look like a total weirdo. I'll explain in a second. And now I just made it even weirder because now I'm the girl that is videotaping the mannequin outside on her porch in lingerie that she garbage picked. So add all that up and see how many friends I have at the end of the day. That's why I hang out with you guys. This is why. But this thing is like brand freaking new. It's even got the panties. So I'm gonna take some pictures of this, get this listed, and drag some more clothes out here, play dress up with my mannequin, and get some things listed. We've jumped to the morning. We have one sold. It's super early. It's like 6:22 a.m. We're getting ready to take Keegan to school. But I only have one thing to box up, and when we get back, I want to get our shiz together to go garage sailing, so I'm just going to get this ready to go out right now. I am Sam. It is new and sealed. Grabbed this from the bins because it was new and sealed and it doesn't weigh much. Sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $5 free shipping, so I'm definitely not banking a ton of money off this, but it earns interest. It makes my bank account earn interest, so I'm okay with it. Ooh, found a neighborhood. Whoa, that's a bump. Found a neighborhood garage sale. Jeez, this room's bumpy. First one. We have hit up all of the sales in this neighborhood, and I spent, can you guys see that? It's kind of like a, anyway, spent $14 total. There's like a lot of stuff here. Wow, we super scored at that freaking garage sale. This on top is a freaking starters jacket from like the early 90s, I think. I got a Fenton Cat for $1. Oh my gosh, the wrap-up's gonna be so much fun. Well, we're back at the house, and I had a major YouTube fail. I didn't charge anything last night, and I didn't realize it until everything died. So I have like very little footage from today. But we are home. These I just set out for a porch pickup. Garbage picked both of these. I have them listed for $6 a piece. I set them both out. The lady can pick and choose which one she wants. She may take them both for $6 a piece. We'll see. And then I'll show you the haul. The battery still is not fully charged, but let's see if we can make it through the wrap up. This is everything that we purchased, and there are some bangers in here, guys. Let's just start on this end, and then we'll work our way that way. I just thought this was adorable. I have a thing for toucans. I think that they're super cute. This is a vintage piece, but it's not worth a ton of money. It is a Coco Dowley made in Taiwan. There's no damage. There's a couple little, I think there's like one paint chip right there. Glaze chip. I paid $3 for it. Should be able to get 20-ish. This is beautiful. It's art glass. It's a bowl. I think it's a duck. It's some sort of bird. I paid $6 for it. I'm going to do some research. I don't know. I don't know what to expect out of that piece, but I love it. Frog night. This is like the third time I've called this thing a frog. It's a turtle. I know it's a turtle. I paid $5 for it. I have sold these a couple times, and I usually get about 25 or 30 bucks for them. So I gotta test this one and see if it works. It's got a light bulb in it, so that's good. I got the set of butterflies for $1. These are mid-century wall art. It's been a while since I've sold a set. I don't think they're worth a ton, but I should be able to get like 10 or 12 maybe for those. I got another pickle keeper. I just listed one yesterday. I sold one yesterday, and I'll just put this one in the wings for when the other one sells. The ball jar. These things aren't worth very much anymore. It is the number one. I usually put them in the booth for like $8. I paid $1/4 for it. So, I mean, for $1/4, I'll grab it, you know? And then this is a really cool dairy bottle. I'm going to try to get, like, it's got a 3-cent deposit on this side. And then a 3-cent deposit there. And it reads, "This bottle, property of Dairy Container Corporation, Detroit, Mich. Never sold, must be returned. Half-pint liquid." I think it's really neat. I love old bottles. I might keep this. I really, for now, I'm going to keep this. Let's just say it's mine. I paid $1 for it. This is super fascinating to me. I don't have any information on this. This is metal. The inside is lined with plastic, like a jadeite plastic. There are no markings on it that I can see, at least. I have zero idea. But for $3, I liked it enough to take, I mean, I can get some money just for, even if this is junk and it's not worth anything cool, I can get probably 40 bucks-ish in the booth, I'm thinking, maybe. I don't know. It's freaking cool. I like it. It's super different. I also got an Iridescent Fenton Cat for $1 whole. It's not damaged. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's got the original sticker on the bottom. They're not worth a ton. Like 20 bucks maybe. We got a stack of CDs. Metallica, Pantera, Metallica. Look how, oh my god, is this the one? Look how young Ozzy looks, oops, in this picture. Look at that. He's so young. It's crazy. Blues Traveler, House of Pain, Cypress Hill, the Goo Goo Dolls, another Cypress Hill, and Drowning Pool. Paid $5 for the stack. I'm pretty sure all these are getting tagged for the antique booth. We just restocked today. We sold a ton of CDs lately. Before I move too far that way, Rich bought a CB radio and he's super excited about it. I'm pretty sure we're keeping this and installing it in the bus. We just need to find a giant CB antenna, which is proving to be a little bit difficult. Which sucks because when we lived in the farmhouse, we had a giant CB antenna for like 5 years and nobody wanted it. It was just in our big closet forever. And when we moved from the farmhouse to the apartment, we threw it away. And now we need it. Darn it. This was the set of glasses that I was attempting to show you through the bag before everything died. Looks like there was a chip there, but it's not. I don't know, it's just a weird mark. These, I'm not entirely sure who makes them. They're vintage. And they're like the ruby red glass, so I know that I'll sell them. I'm going to do a little bit more research and see if I can find a maker. The red glass is definitely killer. I love it. These, I'm pretty sure, are Seneca Morgantown glasses. They are awesome. Like, they're the driftwood pattern. The ones that I just sold to Texas is a similar thing. I think I can get 40 just for this set of 4 glasses. We'll see on that. But I'm pretty sure this set of 4 is at least worth 40 bucks. I bought these 2 skillets from actually a friend of my grandfather's. It was their neighborhood garage sale. She charged me $3 a piece. She's like, no, for you, honey, for you, it's $3. It's $3. I won't take anything more than $3 each for them. This one is a Wagner Wear Sydney, and it is a 6-inch, I think, or 9-inch. It might be a 9-inch. That looks bigger than 6 inches. I think it's a 9-inch. And then this one is an 8-inch Griswold. Erie, Pennsylvania. It's been a while since I've sold either a Griswold or a Wagner Wear. I have one that I got from the bins not too long ago, but I haven't done anything with it. It's just sitting in a pile in my hoarder house at the moment. So I don't know what to ask for either one of those. I'm going to do some research. I bought a Carhartt sweatshirt. I do believe this is a vintage one. That is what the tag looks like. Rugged outdoor wear Carhartt. I was trying to figure out where it was made, but it is an XX large. It doesn't say. Oh, made in USA. There we go. Certified with pride in USA. I do believe this is a vintage one, so I don't know what to expect out of it, but it seems to be in pretty good condition. I've never sold a vintage Carhartt sweatshirt before, though, so I don't know. But for $1, yep, I'll grab it for $1. And then, guys, I bought a vintage starter Charlotte Hornets jacket. It's a size large. I spent a whopping $1 on this. I bought this for $1. Yeah, a freaking $1. There's still some bargains out there. It does have a tiny tear right here, but considering where it's at, I think we might be able to sew that. And then just note it in the listing that it has a small repair. I didn't look this up, so I'm not entirely sure what it's worth, but for $1, I'm absolutely going to grab it. That was the only spot of damage that I could find. It's got its little starter doodads down here. This is what the back looks like. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It's not going to get listed until closer to fall, because it was close to 80 degrees today. So I'm not going to list a winter jacket at the moment when I've got a ton of summer stuff to list. But it will go in the closet for the moment, and we'll list it closer to fall. But yeah, I mean, we got through the haul without the phone dying. Woo! On that note, I'm going to sign you guys off and let everything charge up, because I think tomorrow, look at him. Isn't he so cute? We call him Moo, and he watches out the window all day, so we say that he's watching the moos. He's sitting there watching the moos. He's so cute. Anyway, I'm going to let everything charge up. Tomorrow we're going to go thrifting. I'm going to get to listing some things. My favorite thing, and I've got one sold. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to let you guys go yet. I'm going to show you the sold, get that boxed up, and then we'll see if the lady picks up those things on the porch. This is the piece I sold. Isn't it pretty? I love this piece. It is a Fire King, Anchor Hawking Fire King Atomic Star in green. They make these in blue, purple, green, like a pink, I think. Oh, they're so pretty. I had it listed for $35. It does have A little bit of discoloration, as you can see. No chips or cracks though, otherwise it's in pretty good shape. Has the lid. They came at me with 25. I countered at 30 and they took it. So I sold it for $30 plus the cost of shipping on eBay. Okay, so she took the shorter one without the handle, which is fine. I'll take this one back in. Set this back over here. And set the Thrasher Vans back on there. Rich washed those today. They're looking swell. So I'll put the $6 in my wallet and hopefully we'll find some garage sales tomorrow while we're thrifting. Now, I think it was last week, I grabbed this bag of jewelry out of the Goodwill bins. I don't remember if I showed it to you when I got home, but I know I showed it to you when I found it. It was in a backpack. Anyway, this one was marked. Luckily, my mom has a pretty good magnifying glass because it is marked something somewhere right there. It is marked. So I took it upstairs and looked, and it is marked 025 instead of 925. It's 025, but it is silver. I found silver in the Goodwill bins. So I'm not exactly sure. Come on, focus. I'm not exactly sure what it's worth, but I got pretty decent pictures of it outside, so I'm gonna list it and see what happens. I've never really done jewelry, and because it's silver, you can see it's bending really easy. That's a thin piece right there. But I don't know, I'm gonna branch out and see if it sells. And for how much? Probably not much with it being silver. But even if I get $10, dude, I got it out of the Goodwill bins, and look at that. Oh, there's like all sorts of other pieces in here. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm working on right now. Sifting through things. I'm gonna get some more photos, get some listings up. Whew, I feel like I'm pooping out. And our freaking printer ran out of ink. So I do have the, whatchamacallit, casserole dish boxed up. I'm just going to have to wait till tomorrow to ship it. I got to stop and get more printer ink. So on that note, I'm going to sign you guys off, and I'll see you on the next. Later.